Good morning to you. It's Thursday. It's Friday Eve. And for those of us who work Monday through Friday, we're excited. So, if you read the title, it says, Somebody's Watching You. And when I thought of that, when that was given to me, that song, and I may, as they say, I may be dating myself, but some of you will remember that song that says, it always feels like somebody's watching you. You know that song. Y'all know it, right? The word, it always feels like somebody's watching me, and I have no privacy. Now, I told y'all that I can't sing, but I love to sing. Or as my good girlfriend Leela said, God rest her soul, I miss her so much. I done took and told you, now I'm going to take and tell you. That's Leela. But I wanted to come on and say, somebody's watching you. And so you have to be prepared. You have to look your best. You have to always present yourself in a way where if somebody sees you, they want to know more about you. You don't want to come out and say, oh, I'm just running to the grocery store. I'm just going to throw on these old raggedy sweats that don't match the top, dirty tennis shoes, may put on a baseball cap. Now, baseball caps are cute, but you can dress those up, right? But what I'm trying to say to you is, don't ever think that somebody's not watching you. I don't care if it's the youth, because I am a mentor. I don't care if it's other women. I don't care if there's other men. I don't care who it is. Somebody is watching you. Especially if you're in a point in your life where you are trying to make changes, when you are trying to transition from one place to another, when you are trying to move and do other things. Thank you. God just reminded me that some of y'all don't know who I am. My name is Tawanna Russell Craig, and I am a transformational speaker and a transformational coach. And my job is to get you to move, to get unstuck, and to get you to that next chapter. And so what I was saying is that if you are in that space where you are trying to move and you are trying to get unstuck and you are trying to get to that next chapter, you can't go out looking busted and disgusted. Okay? You can't go out, and I'm going to say it, with stank attitudes if you are trying to get other people's business. You cannot go out and not speak to someone and walk by the people who you feel won't benefit you, because you never know who can change your life, right? Just because that person is not up front on stage, they may be that person that's sitting in the back of the room watching you. But because they weren't on stage or they weren't up front, you didn't give them your attention. I remember in elementary school, my family would tease me, my siblings, because they would say, one of my best friends was the maintenance lady. We called them janitors, custodial workers, whatever you call them. In elementary school, my best friend in school was the maintenance worker. It was Mrs. Liggins then. She became Sister Liggins because she became a member of my church. True story. She became a member of my church. But at different parts of my journey in school, I felt certain ways. I told everyone who maybe I've had the opportunity to, that I struggle with low self-esteem. So there were times I didn't want to go to recess. I didn't want to go out on the yard. something may have been happening, something may have been happening with me, and thank you, Jesus. Sister Liggins gave me that safe space. And I would go into her office, because she had a little on the second floor, all the way at the end, her office where she kept her supplies, and it had a desk, but it had a TV. And I would go into her office at either recess or lunch and watch the stories with her. She had on, I don't know which one, if it was All My Children, One Life to Live, I don't know which one it was, but she allowed me to come into her space because she knew I needed that. She watched me, she paid attention, and she did that for me. And I have always respected. I respect anyone, whatever position that you are in, but it does not cost you anything to speak. And so I learned that even whatever your position is, whether or not you are doing maintenance work, it's janitorial work, whatever you are doing, you deserve a hello and a smile. You deserve a hello and a smile. They deserve a hello and a smile. Your teachers, your the housekeepers at hotels, please, because they're watching you. And some of them are old, some of them are young. I'll say seasoned. Some of them are seasoned, some of them are young, but they're watching you, and especially the younger ones. And they're wondering, okay, I'm doing this now, and it could be because I need this to get me through school. I'm doing this because this, and this. But they're going to watch how you treat people, right? Your children, you have them with you. They're going to watch how you treat people. I do my best to always speak. My mom would always say, a hello costs you nothing. It is absolutely free. And so I want you to carry yourself in a way that every time that you leave your house, you know that someone is watching you. If you are going live on Facebook, if you are speaking in front of an audience that you want to direct, you feel that you want to direct yourself to certain people, know that there is someone else that's watching you. And I'll give you an example. I went to my god sister's church, Carolyn, and Desmond. Shout out to Community Chapel. And my god sister was introducing me to one of the members. And she said to me, oh, I know who she is. That's On My Way. She does the car Chronicles. And I went, wow. She was like, yeah. Now, mind you, she has never commented on any of my lives. But she knew who I was because she watches. I don't know who watches. And when I'm on live, sometimes that number does not move from 0. Sometimes it does. But can I tell you this? When I go back and I look at my insights, there are sometimes 150, 160 views. So somebody is watching. So I want you to understand that somebody is watching you. And I'll give you another example because, sometimes it's always your family. It's your family, right? And I have the best family. And do I say that we are a perfect family? By all means, we are not. But we do love each other. So don't mess with us, right? And so on Valentine's Day, and let me let you know, I can be petty too. And so on Valentine's Day, I went out with my field trip crew. Some of you guys have heard me talk about my field trip crew. On Valentine's Day, I went out with my field trip crew. And so I was telling my family, we have a group text, and I was telling my family, I'm going out to see, I don't even remember what the movie was, but it was a good movie. And so one of my nieces said, I didn't say field trip. I said I'm going out to see this movie, and it was Valentine's Day. My niece said hot date, and I said something like, sometimes we need to keep secrets or whatever. Her statement to me was, I'll just wait till your story. I'll wait till you post your story. My family may not comment on my post, but they're seeing it. And 9 times out of 10, they're going to like it. They're going to like it. But I had to laugh about that because she's not the only one. She's not the only one. Everybody knows if you're going to be with me, you're going to get a picture. And I'm always going to verify if this is okay for me to post your picture or our video on my feed, because I want to be respectful to you. But I said that because it was funny to me, because she let me know she's watching me. She's supporting me. And so just understand that no matter where you are and what you do, somebody is watching you. Somebody out there is looking at the things, how you move, how you talk. I told you before, I watch other podcasts, I watch other motivational and transformational speakers because I want to learn. I want to see how to get to that next level, because again, I am going to be one of the most sought after paid transformational speakers out there. Okay? I'm putting it out there because I know. And so I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep showing up, right? And I'm going to keep doing what I believe that God has given me to do. I talked to my mentorship group last night, and we talked about purpose, and I asked them at 11 years old, what do you want to do? What passion do you have, right? And some of them was telling me that they like doing hair, they like writing, they like reading. One of them says she likes to speak. These are 11 years old. These are young girls who are 11 years old, and they already know the things that they want to do. I told them, start writing, start speaking. They have young people who do TED Talks. Find ways that you can use those gifts and talents that God has given you. Parents, hone in, support your children. Find out what they want to do. So what I did for them is I gave each one of them a night to teach Bible study on Wednesday. And those girls have showed up. And they showed up with questions. And I'm like, oh my goodness, this is amazing. So parents, kudos to you. But I just wanted to come on just to say, somebody is watching you. Just like the song says, sometimes it feels like somebody's watching you, and you may not have any privacy. It's okay, because if this is the world that you want to be in and you want to get to the next level, you got to show up, and you got to show up great, and you have to let them know that you have something to give them. And I think that's it. Good morning, Jean. Thank you for hopping on. So that's it for today. I just wanted to let you know I haven't been on in a couple of days because I want what I say to you to be of substance. I don't want to just come on because I come on and talk. I want you to feel it. I want you to see it. I want you to hear the story. And so on Tuesday and Wednesday, I didn't have a good word, but today I did. And so I just want you to remember that. And the last thing I want to say is understand, and I got this, I believe, from my girlfriend, DeAntoinette, and she says, you never know whose deliverance is tied to you, because they're watching you. And they're watching you. And there are some people watching you and waiting for you to fail. But thank God we serve a God that wants us to prosper. He wants us to prosper. So again, you know, like those Baptist preachers. This is my last word. This is my last word, and then they come on about 5 more. Well, this is it for me. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. So until, have a super terrific, amazing day on purpose, because I will be watching. Because we support those who believe they could, but struggle with if they should. And baby, the transformation will be televised. I'm going to chat with y'all later. Have an amazing day. Know that somebody is watching you, and their deliverance may be tied to you. Be good. Be great. Chat later.